And what's going on, guys? Kale here, coming at you with another video. Those of you new to the channel, I am an endgame player with 4 accounts, and this is actually going to be part 5 of our new player guide. We are currently on my newest account, Caraxes, and the last part of this new player guide that I really wanted to talk about is essentially, it's a combo, talking about Marvel Hoarding Force as well as the Webstore. Now, what do I mean by Marvel Hoarding Force? Unfortunately, Scopely has kind of made it so it is important to hoard resources due to various milestone events that come up periodically. So Coordinated Assault is one that comes to mind, and it's basically involving spending ISO 8 energy. And basically the way you can hoard that is on a daily basis. There are going to be a couple daily objectives that give you credits for this. And basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hoard those credits till you get to about 500, and then basically, use them as needed to keep yourself so you don't cap. Because once you get to 500, if you collect the daily objective, it doesn't go higher than 500. And basically saving these refreshes for Coordinated Assault. The other thing that has really kind of become the primary hoarding is a lot of your inbox stuff. And, there is... In the past, there has been events that are related to these war credits. There have been events in the past that are related to collecting power cores. There's currently an event going on that is related to raid credits, which is what you get from your Ultimus mail or Doom mail once you get later on. So what I like to do, and it is a bit... it slows you down a little bit as far as resources, but I don't start collecting my resources until they're about ready to expire. So you'll see here, this has 5 hours left. I'll go ahead and collect that. But normally, I'm not collecting my mail until it is close to expiring, until that type of event happens. So, we currently have an event going on that requires raid credits, so I did collect all of my raid credit mail. So sadly, about the only mail I collect on a regular basis is actually my Cosmic Crucible mail, which happens at the end of each season, which is will be on Thursdays for me. And then I collect my Greek raid mail, because that has never been used towards an event. But everything else I hoard, unfortunately, until it's about ready to expire. So I would highly encourage, if you are looking to kind of maximize these hoarding type events, to hold on to your mail. So in that case, in this case, part of that is the gift wrap gala. With campaign energy, you were able to hoard a little bit, and that'll bring us to the web store. And then even with the coordinated assault as well, that kind of encouraged hoarding. So for me, it might slow things down initially on your progress, but completing these more endgame geared milestones, I think, will be very helpful. Leading into the hoarding, we are going to take a look at the web store, and the web store over here is going to be where a lot of this stuff is going to come from. So bear with me just a second. Okay, and here we have the web store. So you can access this content by going on msf.gg. You do have to make a Scopely account. However, the rewards you do get from it are, I believe, worth that. So if you scroll at the bottom, you're going to have daily free claim things, and you're going to get, this stuff kind of periodically changes, but you'll get 5 free Mr. Negative shards, and this will continue until you basically have a 7-star Mr. Negative. This is in relation to the current web gala / raid event that's going on. This is with the group Miss Daily Energy. And then this is also with the monthly event. So there will always be kind of a monthly event one and currently a Mr. Negative one. So it's important to collect this daily. For me, I am in the central time zone of the United States. So this for me refreshes at 3 o'clock. So it's important to, based off of your time zone, to make sure you're collecting this on a daily basis. The other important tab here on the web store is going to be the milestone tabs. And there will be periodic web milestones. This one right here, basically if you spend power cores, you get 100 energy, 1 premium orb, and some progress towards the RTA pass, which I don't currently have access to, but that, helps you. And then you also have bang for your buck if you choose to whale. And then currently we also have this event going on right now that is in relation to basically earning raid credits. And this is why it was important to hoard your raid credit mail. I was able to easily jump down up to milestone 6. And this is helping me get access to the presents and the snowballs, which is part of the monthly event. So you definitely want to make sure you are on the store daily and the web milestones daily. I know it's a bit on the annoying side, but it is important. Once you have claimed those things, they show up instantly in your account, and they'll show up in your mail. So if you look over here, we will see over here we've got these snowballs, plus some Legacy 3 orb frags. We get the energy towards the group miss. We are getting some presents and raid credits, and we are also getting those Mr. Negative shards, which is important to claim. Over here, we just had the payout for the Progeny of Apocalypse, so I will go ahead and claim that as well. But yeah, so that is just a quick rundown of hoarding and the web store. So again, I think it's a great idea, with the exception of the Greek raid mail and the Cosmic Crucible mail. It's definitely a good idea to basically save everything until you have, less than 24 hours remaining, and only collecting it when a corresponding milestone event is going on. So hopefully you found part 5 of the new player guide helpful as far as hoarding and managing the web store. This has definitely been the shortest video in the series, but hopefully you've still found it helpful. If you have any suggestions or things you'd also like to continue to be seen in the new player guide, feel free to let me know. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a good one, and take it easy.